Cyprus Immigration Permit. Costs. First we will discuss the cost structure, followed by the real estate investment, and finally the attorney and immigration costs. First in the cost structure is the entry visa. The applicant may need a visa to enter Cyprus for the inspection trip or to record their biometric data. The applicant can choose to apply for a business or travel visa or a multiple entry Schengen visa to enter Cyprus. The investment amount will be no less than 300,000 euros. For the attorney and immigration fees, the example of the costs will be given based on a family with one minor child. So that will be the applicant, the spouse, and one child for a total of 3. Now let's talk about the real estate investment. The real estate investment costs include the 300,000 euro minimum investment plus the VAT, which ranges from 5% to 19%. Please note that upon purchase of the first residential property, the applicant is tax liable for 5% on the first 200 square meters. However, if the applicant purchases a bigger property, then the applicant must pay 19% on the remaining space per square meter. If the applicant purchases multiple properties, and if the first property is less than 200 square meters, the applicant will only be liable for 5% VAT. But on the second or third properties, the VAT will be taxed at 19% VAT. For example, a piece of real estate worth 300,000 euros at market price is under 200 square meters. The total amount of VAT will be at a rate of 5%, which will equal roughly 15,000 euros. The stamp duty is 0.15% to 0.2% of the purchase price for the real estate. Registration fees to the local authority are 50 euros per property. Other applicable costs will be about 100 euros. Finally, the attorney and immigration costs. The attorney costs will include 1% of the purchase price of the real estate plus 19% VAT of said costs. For the immigration costs, investors can expect the application for immigration permit to cost about 500 euros per family. This includes the applicant, their spouse, and a minor child. For each additional dependent, there will be 500 euros. The alien registration certificate will be 70 euros per applicant. For health insurance, it will be 170 euros per applicant. This depends on the insurance policies that the family selects. Cyprus also requires a fixed deposit of 30,000 euros, pledged for a minimum of 3 years. Thank you for listening.